Turning 30 is a milestone. By this age, every man should have learned certain lessons, built key skills, and developed habits that set the tone for the rest of his life. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about knowing the essentials that make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel, and hit the bell for more videos. Here are the things every man should know by age 30. How to manage money. By 30, you should know how to budget, save, invest, and avoid unnecessary debt. Financial discipline sets the foundation for freedom. The value of health. Your body isn't invincible. Learning to eat well, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep keeps you strong for decades ahead. How to control your emotions. Emotional intelligence separates boys from men. Learn how to stay calm, handle conflict, and communicate with respect. The importance of time. By now, you should realize time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely on things and people that matter. How to build and maintain relationships. Whether friendships, family, or romance, relationships require effort. Learn how to nurture them without losing yourself. The power of discipline. Talent fades without discipline. By 30, you should know how to stay consistent, even when motivation runs out. How to say no. Boundaries. Protect your peace. A man who can say no with confidence earns respect. The truth about failure. Failure isn't the end, it's feedback. Every man should know how to bounce back and keep moving forward. The need for purpose. By 30, you should know that drifting through life leads nowhere. Find your mission, your why, and build around it. How to treat women. Respect, honesty, and maturity are non-negotiable. By 30, you should know how to treat women with dignity while holding firm to your own standards. Self-reliance. Every man should know how to cook a meal, fix basic problems, and live independently without relying on others. The importance of character reputation is built slowly but destroyed quickly. By 30, you should know that integrity always pays off. Networking and social skills connections open doors. Learn how to present yourself, hold conversations, and leave a strong impression. How to manage stress. Life only gets more demanding. By 30, you should know how to handle pressure without breaking down. How to manage money wisely. Budgeting, saving, investing, and avoiding unnecessary debt are non-negotiable. The value of health. Take care of your body now or pay the price later. Emotional control. Know how to handle anger, stress, and setbacks without losing composure. The importance of time. Time is your greatest currency. Spend it wisely. Relationship management. Friendships, romance, and family all require intentional effort. Discipline. Over motivation. Discipline keeps you moving long after motivation fades. Boundaries and the power of saying no protect your peace and energy. Failure is feedback. Every mistake is a lesson if you use it correctly. The need for purpose. Find your mission and let it guide your decisions. How to treat women with respect. Respect her, but don't lose yourself in the process. Self-reliance skills. Cooking, cleaning, and fixing basic issues should be second nature. The importance of character integrity builds trust. Once lost, it's hard to rebuild. Networking and social intelligence. Your network can determine your net worth. Stress management. Develop healthy outlets instead of destructive ones. Gratitude and perspective. Learn to appreciate while still striving for more. Basic survival skills. Know how to change a tire, start a fire, and protect yourself if needed. The value of reading books can teach you lessons no experience has yet. How to cook. At least 5 meals. Feeding yourself is part of being independent. How to dress well. Your style speaks before you do. How to communicate clearly. Being able to express yourself with clarity earns respect. Conflict resolution. Learn to resolve disagreements without violence or disrespect. Listening skills. True listening builds deeper connections than talking ever will. Travel and cultural awareness. Exposure to different cultures broadens your perspective. The value of rest. Burnout destroys potential. Know when to recharge. The importance of mentorship. Seek guidance from men who've walked the path ahead of you. How to invest in yourself. Courses, skills, and personal growth. Pay long-term dividends. Credit and debt management. Your credit score and debt habits will shape your future opportunities. How to save for emergencies. Always have at least 3 to 6 months of savings. The ability to apologize sincerely. Pride ruins relationships. Apologies mend them. The value of humility. You don't know everything, and you never will. The importance of fitness. Strength, endurance, and health build confidence and longevity. How to stay curious. Keep learning, questioning, and improving. Recognizing fake friends. Know who drains you versus who uplifts you. The difference between love and lust. By 30, you should know what you truly value in a partner. How to be alone. Independence is powerful. Don't fear solitude. The art of patience. Not everything comes fast. Some things take years. When to walk away. Whether relationships, jobs, or friendships, know when it's time to leave. Building multiple income streams. Relying on one paycheck is dangerous. Giving without expecting generosity reveals character. How to handle rejection. Rejection is redirection. Don't take it personally. Respecting other people's time. Showing up late shows a lack of discipline and respect. The importance of consistency. Small habits practiced daily create massive results. Digital discipline. Know when to put your phone down and live. How to handle criticism. Learn from it instead of being defensive. Building emotional resilience. Life will test you. Don't crumble easily. Health over vanity. Fitness isn't just about muscles. It's about longevity. The power of focus. Chasing too many things at once weakens progress. Learning to negotiate. From salaries to deals, negotiation is a life skill. Knowing your limits. Don't burn yourself out trying to impress others. Legacy over impressing strangers. Think long term. What will you leave behind? Financial independence. Don't rely on anyone else to fund your lifestyle. The importance of friendships. Healthy friendships are just as important as romantic love. Self-control with women. Don't let desire ruin your focus or values. Mental health awareness. Check in with yourself and don't ignore struggles. The value of silence. Sometimes saying nothing is the strongest response. Strategic risk-taking. Calculated risks create growth. Fear keeps you stuck. Learning gratitude daily. Appreciate the present instead of only chasing the future. Resisting comparison. Your journey is yours. Stop comparing to others. How to mentor others. By 30, you should be capable of guiding those younger than you. Building inner confidence. True confidence comes from within, not from possessions. Conclusion. Reaching 30 isn't about having it all together. It's about having the wisdom to keep growing. A man who understands money, discipline, relationships, health, and purpose is already ahead of the game. By age 30, a man doesn't need to have it all figured out, but he must know the foundations of money, health, discipline, relationships, and purpose. These lessons aren't about impressing others, they're about building yourself into a man you respect. Because once you hit 30, the world no longer gives you excuses. It expects you to lead.